The original Assassin's Creed was groundbreaking, but Assassin's Creed 2 rebuilt and refined its then 2-year-old formula into something truly amazing. Its vision of Renaissance Italy was filled with huge gameplay additions, lots of historical goodies, and measured doses of sci-fi weirdness. And as we edge closer to the changes Assassin's Creed Syndicate will bring, we continue our series with a dive into Assassin's Creed's defining chapter. While Assassin's Creed gave us an expansive open world, AC2 worked to deepen our connection to its own historical sandbox.
The ladies must like you.
It gave us a more charming protagonist, Ezio Auditore, who we followed from birth to vengeance-driven adulthood, and plenty of interesting, friendly characters to interact with, including a young Leonardo da Vinci.
How exciting!
It let us learn more about the era's landmarks and people with its unexpectedly entertaining database entries, and made assassin historian Sean Hastings an indelible part of its expanded modern-day storyline.
Madness, isn't it?
And where Altair was penniless, Assassin's Creed 2 introduced an in-game economy that encouraged us to loot dead enemies, buy new armor and weapons, and remodel the little fortress town of Monteriggioni until it truly felt like home. Combat was also overhauled. In addition to the run-of-the-mill soldiers and rooftop patrolling archers, Ezio was confronted with fast, free-running scouts, hulking brutes, and polearm-carrying seekers, all of which required different approaches. Counter kills still worked beautifully, but Ezio had access to a lot more weaponry than Altair, and the addition of heavy and long weapons, many of which could be used temporarily after enemies dropped them, helped keep combat fresh. Ezio was also a more skilled bare-knuckle fighter than Altair, able to disarm and knock out his enemies. And his twin hidden blades, which now concealed debilitating poison and an ahead-of-its-time gun, turned out to be formidable weapons in a brawl. Ezio could climb faster, use eagle vision while moving, and survive a fall into water, making him perfectly suited to explore massive Florentine buildings and Venetian canals. He could even use medicine to heal during fights, making him nearly invincible. Ezio was better at stealth, too, able to pick pockets and blend into crowds simply by standing next to people. And aside from hiring mercenary bodyguards and guard-distracting thieves, he could pay groups of courtesans to act as mobile hiding spots.
Hang on.
Unlike Altair, Ezio never had to walk slowly to keep from drawing attention, although he did have to tear down wanted posters, bribe heralds, and hide bodies, setting the standard for how future assassins could escape notice. And if things got too dangerous, smoke bombs provided a quick getaway. Aside from reshaping the series' gameplay, Assassin's Creed 2 doubled down on cryptic oddities, with optional puzzle-filled dungeons and strange glyph puzzles that filled in the backstory of the centuries-long war between Templars and Assassins, implicating dozens of historical figures along the way. It also put modern-day hero Desmond at the center of the series' overarching narrative, cementing his importance with the introduction of ghostly First Civilization remnants and revelations of an imminent apocalypse.
Our words are not meant for you.
What are you talking about?
Assassin's Creed 2 was nothing less than a revolutionary jump for the franchise, but its sequels weren't content to rest on those laurels, and as you'll see in our next video, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood brought plenty of its own innovations to the party. Until then, keep your eyes on Ubiblog for more Assassin's Creed.